What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? New Bullock chapter drop. New BAROU chapter drop. I'm gonna play the... What's it called? I'm gonna play the goddamn, like, live reaction. Because I read this shit on stream, so tap in. I'm gonna play the live reaction. Afterwards, we gonna chop it up. Because I got a lot of shit to say.
Run that back.
It's gonna be you, isn't it? Oh, BAROU. King BAROU. It's gonna be you, King BAROU. I'll cut off his shooting angle. Nah, BAROU is the fucking truth. I knew he wasn't a sleeper, bro. I knew he's not on fraud watch. He's a BAROU pass. How the hell did they get him to do that? I'm telling you, he's different now. He's up. He learned, bro. Wait, who even has the ball right now? Hey, wait. I can't see. What a... Oh my god, yes, yes. More BAROU lore. I'm gonna conquer the world my way. Woo! I'm gonna conquer the world my way. So if you want to utilize me, then you have to adjust to my philosophy. Shitty master. Yo, good, my character. So we start off the chapter with Nico, Nico spinning back. The whole gang pulls up. They on the defense, and they about to jump Gigamaro. He's like, ultimately, it's gonna be fucking BAROU, right? It's gonna be, yeah, all right. Everybody's like passing the ball and whatnot. I ain't too worried about it. All eyes on BAROU. Boom, BAROU gets the ball. Yukimiya, whatever his name is, Rosklat, tries to like pull up on him, and BAROU's like, you know what, bro? Hey, he passed the ball. Rosklat, what's going on, bro? The only time we've seen BAROU do that is when he had that like midlife crisis. He was like, yo, you know, if I lose here, I'm a bitch. Like, wallahi, I'm a bitch. So he's like, nah, you know what? Boom, this is not gonna happen no more. And it actually, it's like after he has that conversation with Snuffy, but I'm gonna get back to that later. So he passes the ball. When looking, it was a no-look pass, so it's like, boom. All the bodies is like blocking woo and whatnot. And Gigamaro's like, yo, what the Wagwan's going on? He's like, what the fuck is going on? So now they got BAROU playing with the team now. So it's like, they locked in, so it's like, boom. I think they set up like a little screen for him. So it's like, you know, this to like protect him. Because BAROU's the main striker. Like, he's the next king. Oh, we'll get to that a little bit later again. But boom, he scores a goal. But now BAROU's working with his team. Yallah, bro. BAROU working with a team is broken, because before, that's what really hindered him. BAROU was a great player, but he kind of just did his own thing. He wasn't really trying to pass, and that's why he just kind of got like punished for that. So it wasn't a good look for bro. Now he's passing a ball. It's like, whoa, and it's not even like that big of a deal. You know, usually it's like, oh, midlife crisis, flashback. Motherfucker had to have a fucking flashback, a forward flash. His whole life, you know, fucking demons coming out the ground, like trying to pull him in on some. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Just pass the ball, gang. It's not that deep. But now it's like, okay, whoa, okay, just like a cheeky little panic, boom. It's like, yo, Wagwan. Like, and then it goes to like a flashback. Ah, yo, I love BAROU is my favorite character, bro. I think he might be like my top 5 favorite like manga characters of all time. So him getting love like this. And like not getting like stiff on like a side character, because you know how manga, fuck, you know what? But yeah, so he gets a little flashback. Obviously, you know, he comes into the room or whatnot. He's like, yo, I don't give a fuck about nobody. I'm gonna let my nuts hang through the city. I'm the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the truth. I'm not hearing you. Like, blah 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 blah. Snuffy pulls up. He's like, yo, you a good man. He's like, you're a great player. He's like, please work for me. He's showing love, but he's not like an arrogant leader or master. You know, he's kind of like more like a wholesome, you know, it's like more, not wholesome, but it's more like, you know, down to earth, like on some chill shit, like, yo, bro, come on, you a good dude, work with me, come on. And the BAROU's like, yo, you want me to work for you, gonna have to work for me, you know, I'm the master, I'm the truth, bro, I'm the king. You want me to work with you, you gotta adapt to my style. This is why I fuck with BAROU so heavy. Like, he's so like, he's like comically arrogant, like his ego is like comically out this world, like it's like through the roof. Like he's actually crazy. Like it's not real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's funny, not funny, but it's like cool as shit, because it's like not even like, it's like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck is he talking about, gang? Keep going. Oh, he's like, oh, you want me to work for you? Okay, you're a funny guy, haha. Boom, boom, boom. I was like, oh, what's going on? He takes the ball from him and he starts trolling him. He starts playing the, you know, he starts like crossing him up. He takes the ball from him, like, chops him up. He's like, whoa, what's going on with that? He's getting mad. He's like, yo. But even though he, like I said, he's still humble. He's like, yo, at the end of the day, man, you still a human. Like you know, first you were a human before, you know, first you're a human, then you're a football player. You're not a football player, then you're a human. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, at the end of the day, what are you without football? You still got to be like a real human, like a real dude. And then this is what I don't really kind of get what Snuffy was saying. He said something about talent. BAROU is talented, don't get me wrong, but he's a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he trains like really hard. Like I don't know. I mean, he trains really hard. Like, he's got talent, but he's also like a really hard worker on some Kunigami shit. He works hard. I mean, I'm not saying like the rest don't work hard. They all like train, but I'm just saying like BAROU is like hungry on some lion. And then we get like a Snuffy, like, not I guess lore or backstory. And it's like, you know, he was good. You know, him and his bull, he has his best friend. They're gonna be the kings of the world and whatnot. Yeah. All this king talk. And you know, they're great players. They're talented, like so talented that they don't really work hard enough to maintain and get better because they're already so good. So they're just, you know, partying, chilling with the. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We need to see more blue lock shorties. I ain't gonna lie, with big boobs. You know, they're just partying, drinking, and whatnot, having fun. You know, as they should, but you know, I feel like with moderation and also, but they just wasn't working as hard as they were partying. And his friend, I guess both of them, well, they both led the same thing. You know, partying, drinking, woo. And then eventually they lost their place in the starting 11. So they weren't even starters. Like, they won, you know, championships and medals and shit. But they partied so much, their skill, they got hurt. And eventually, Snuffy's friend died. He killed himself. Because, you know, like a bunch of scandals, a bunch of shit was going on. Like, he kind of just got fucked up mentally. He lost his place in the starting 11. He started getting hurt. Injuries piled up, woo. And he just killed himself. Because he wasn't a football player anymore. Because he just was living the life, and he fell off, and he wasn't really training, and shit was just bad for him. And this is what I thought was interesting, because it kind of reminds me of Neymar. All the football heads, if y'all know, you know, Neymar, he's very talented. I don't know his life like that, but I do know that it's not looking good for blood clot. You know what I'm saying? He's always getting hurt. He's not training as hard. He's kind of like, you know, in one of the PSG games, it was kind of giving me like BAROU energy. Like, he was just kind of hogging the ball, and he kept trying to score, he kept trying to prove himself, but it just wasn't really working for him, and they ended up losing. They got spanked, PSG, the whole team. And it's like, Neymar is very talented. Like, bro, he was really good. I'm not gonna go too deep into it. I'm gonna drop a Neymar video soon after this. He's talented, like I said, but he just wasn't working as hard. He's getting a little chunkier, and he's not really working as hard. He's not really training. He's not keeping up. He's always getting hurt. Diablo, I don't think currently he's not even playing anymore. He's hurt. They took him out. So basically, this is like Snuffy. This is Snuffy's friend right here, partying and drinking. I think that's what they based him off. But you know, Neymar's still alive. He didn't kill himself, but it could have been something like that. You got this motherfucking Neymar streaming. He trying to be me. This is my job, Poppy. This is my job. You trying to take my flow. Stay on the pitch, bro. Stay on the field. This is my hood. Like, love. Like, you can feel the love. Like, he really wants him to win. And, you know, BAROU is the next king. He's learning new shit. And, yeah, it's about to get hype. And, yeah, that was pretty much it for this chapter. We kind of got blue balled. And I don't really know. I mean, we'll have to see till next week. You know, it's going to get lit. The game is starting to get good. So, not much else we can go off on. And if you want to see, like, more chapter reviews of other manga or whatever, let me know. And that's about it from me. I'm gonna see y'all. Slanko Top 1. And I'm up next, and it'll be very easy. See ya. I'm the king.